Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow, joined today by Tom Faber of the Dixie Center for the Arts in Ruston. Tom, welcome. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Corey. Always a pleasure to come see you over here in Monroe.
Well, it's good to have you back over in Monroe, and just a quick little drive, 30 minutes or so from here.
It's not bad. It was a great drive this morning. Traffic was good. Weather was fine. So
you know, my wife works in Ruston too. She drives it every day. It's nothing to it.
We probably passed each other.
Yeah, probably did that. Hey, you've got a big event coming up at the Dixie Center for the Arts, the Dixie Theater there in downtown Ruston, and it is called the. Let me get it straight. Is it the Christmas Blues Spectacular?
It is a spectacular. Christmas Blues Spectacular featuring D.K. Harrell and the D.K. Harrell Band and Friends.
Now, tell me about this guy, D.K. Harrell. You say I need to know this guy.
Oh, gosh, yeah. D.K. is a cool cat. Young man, Ruston native, graduated from Ruston High. And when I tell you this boy can play the blues, I mean, he can play the blues. Won big at the Blues Music Awards in Memphis this year for Best Emerging Artist Album of the Year. So, yeah, he's up and coming.
And he's been a local boy, but he's been off in Europe playing and just tearing it up in Europe, right?
All over the world. He plays all over the United States, too, but you're right. He's had a couple of tours in Europe this year.
Tell me, he's got a big Christmas show set up. Not the first time he's played a big Christmas show.
Right.
And he's got a show set up. And Christmas is one of my favorite times for blues music.
Right. So, yeah, he's headlining this show, and he's also hosting this show. But it's not just DK. We've got other local performers that are going to be on the stage, too. And they're folks that every one of our listeners are probably familiar with because they're our friends and neighbors.
So who all, you say you've got this show coming up Saturday night. Doors open at 6. The show's at 7. You've got DK Harrell headlining. And then you've got a star-studded cast of other folks.
I do. You know, when I said DK was a cool cat, this stage is full of cool cats. So we got Mark, Mr. Taylormade, is going to be there.
Hey, that guy can play. Hey, and he's going up to he was the winner of the Orbs Blues Jam. He's going up to the IBC, the International Blues Challenge in Memphis, as our local champion.
That's right. Yeah. And then we've got Ira Barger is going to be on stage at the Dixie. Payne, Itsclararae. Big things happening with that young lady, too. Monty Russell, Kirby Rambin, LeBlanc, Dave P., and Andy Richardson.
You got pretty much all the local cats there that probably don't have a gig that night. You've got everybody that is anybody in North Louisiana music right there.
Right there, and they're going to be on the stage at the Dixie Center in Ruston. Yeah.
That's going to be pretty cool. So this is coming up Saturday night.
Yes.
How much does it cost to come to this show?
$25.
And tell me a little bit about, you told me the Dixie Theater's a old 100-year-old building.
It is. We're fixing to celebrate 100 years in 3 more years. It was built in 1928 and has been entertaining North Louisiana since then. But as you can imagine, a building that age comes with some issues. So every time we turn around, we're having to fix something or replace something. This show this weekend is a fundraiser. And all the proceeds go to help us maintain the building, help us continue our programming. And it's just a great way to just spotlight our local entertainers, this local talent, because let me tell you, North Louisiana, I feel, has got some of the best. And it's going to help us at the Dixie as well.
I think pound for pound, our musicians are better than everybody else's.
I agree.
Because you don't hear anybody go like, oh, that big Utah blues artist, Corey. You never heard that ever.
Never heard it ever.
No. So anyway, I think we've got some of the best around, and you've got a big star-studded lineup. That's Saturday night, December 14th. You've got more happening in this Christmas season.
Oh, we do. On the 19th, that's the following Thursday at 7 p.m., we have a free concert.
I like free.
Yeah, free. It's kind of a big band style Christmas featuring the Rustown Band and it's called In the Christmas Mood.
In the Christmas mood. So big band, like in the mood, but in the Christmas mood.
That's right.
I like it.
Yeah.
And you told me it's going to have some very famous music.
It is. I understand there's going to be some songs from Tommy Dorsey and others.
Little Irving Berlin, perhaps.
Probably so, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Tom Faber, our guest from the Dixie Center for the Arts in Ruston. Tom, you get past Christmas.
Right.
And you get your presents all put up
right.
and all of that.
And then it's New Year.
And then you got to get ready for January. What's coming up in January?
Oh, we got some great stuff coming up in January, too. On the 11th, we've got a comedian. His name is Johnny W. That's not hard to spell. It's W.
W.
Yeah.
I was trying to make him like those people I know named W.
W. No,
Yeah,
he's just Johnny W. Young man out of Nashville, Tennessee, up and coming. It's hilarious.
Johnny W.
Hilarious. It's clean comedy, so you can bring the family out for that. It's going to be a great show on January 11th.
Tell me a little bit about your season. How do you pick these artists that you have coming up?
Oh, gosh. So many of our artists will contact us and say, hey, we've got this date available. You got room for us. And, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Other artists we just hear about through the grapevine, and our executive director, Miss Judy Baldry, will chase them down and sign them up. And one act in particular is coming back in January on the 18th is Twitty and Lynn, who are the grandchildren of Conway and Loretta, and this will be their third time back.
Well, that's going to be pretty cool. The big Christmas Blues Spectacular. Again, Tom, for folks to get tickets, and how do they do it? Where do they go?
Go to our website, www.dixiecenter.org, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And look for a lot more events coming up in the new year.
You bet.
Tom Faber with the Dixie Center for the Arts. Find out more about this and other events at KEDM.org. And don't forget to follow live music on the KEDM Parish playlist.